I'm gonna share with you one exercise that you probably aren't doing that's gonna get you out of financial survival mode. Alright, the things that we're gonna need is a notepad, we're gonna need a pencil, and we're gonna need our phones or our computer. What you're gonna do on your phone or your computer, you're gonna open your bank statement. You're gonna look at your bank statement, you're gonna be transparent with yourself. That's the key word that I want you to write down. We're gonna write down transparent. And once we open up our bank statement, we're gonna look at our past 3 months spendings, and we're gonna categorize them in 3 things. So you're gonna get your pencil, you're gonna get your notebook, and you're gonna categorize them as needed. That's the first category. The second category is wanted, and the third category is what was I thinking. So, of course, pardon me, everything that we're gonna put on our needed is really gonna be falling under, bills, necessities, things like that. Bills, necessities, food, rent, gas, just anything like that. Things under wanted, those are the things that you desire, and you can, whatever you desire. But I don't want you to get it confused when it comes to wanting and what was I thinking. And I'm gonna explain why. On that third category, like I said, what was I thinking? Those are the purchases and things that you made that you was like, hey, why did I do that? I could have saved some more money. I could have went without it. So just me being transparent, because I already did this exercise. You see, this is my needed, this is my wanted, and these are the things that I said, what was I thinking? And you see the list is very long here. So just being transparent, like I said, that's the word that we want to establish, transparent, because we have to be transparent with ourselves so that we can get out of this financial survival mode. So everything that I have for my bills are all marked down right here. So what I did, for instance, I tallied how many times I paid these things. So for instance, the first one is Apple bill. So I have Apple bill here, and now I have 5 tallies next to Apple bill. So they told me within 3 months I paid 6 Apple bills. And if I continue down the list, Sam's, you know what I'm saying? MLGW, and I tally each time. And these are, the necessity things. The next category is wanted. One thing that I put on here that I said wanted is like, when I did shopping at Walmart or Chuck E. Cheese, spending time with my dependents, making sure they're having a good time. These are things that I wanted. Walmart, these are things for like home improvements. Walgreens, probably medicine or something like that. Amazon. See, I'm doing responsible spending on Amazon. I'm probably purchasing some more home improvement. I'm probably purchasing some more books or something. So all these follow under wanted. What was I thinking? And I kid you not, everything that I have down under what was I thinking is all foods. I have a few exceptions. I have some things where it's a membership that I'm not using. I even have a bill on here that, I really think I could have cut that price down or not be paying it at all. But as you see, everything that I have here is majority food. Our next word that I want us to put down right after transparency is discipline. Because these are the things that's gonna take us to get out of this financial survival mode. And you really have to implement it. And the reason why I said you really have to be transparent with yourself when it comes to the wanted and what was I thinking tab, because I could be that individual, that person like, hey, I've been working hard, you know what I'm saying, and I want to treat myself to some type of food or eating out, and I could have did that. However, I feel like that would be irresponsible because I would have my wanted list much longer, and it would have been maybe 5. It would have been a list longer than this. Me just putting down foods like, hey, I wanted to treat myself to this. I wanted to eat this. I wanted, you know what I'm saying? So you have to be transparent with yourself. And that's why I said, hey, everything that I ate basically eating out was what was I thinking? Because like I said, I put talent marks next to them. After you see how many times you eat at these places, you see, hey, what was I thinking? Then you already know how much you're spending on average every time you go there. For instance, if you go to Wingstop, like me, if I want to get they got some type of deal. It's been a while since I spent it, but they got a deal where it's like 20 boneless wings, a large fry, something like that, and I think it's like $16 if I ain't mistaken. So just imagine if I do that every weekend. You know what I'm saying? 16 one week, next week 32, and it just goes on. If I do that for the whole month, you know what I'm saying, I'm already over about 32. So that's $64 that I already spent within that month just on Wingstop alone. So you have to be transparent with yourself, and you have to be disciplined with yourself. So after you have all this information, you already see like where is the majority of your money is going, and you see why you're not having that extra money at the end of the month. It's not allowing you to be able to pay down your debt, you know what I'm saying, pay your bills on time. You're not having the extra money to do things that you want, or have the extra money to pay the things that you need and still have money left over, or even having extra money to be able to invest. So that's just one exercise that I wanted to share with you that I've learned. There's nothing wrong with, you know what I'm saying, sharing something that you learn with the next person that you feel like help you. I definitely think doing this exercise will be helpful to you like it was for me. I do think that the next step going forward is to actually do this exercise again. So one thing I do want to say real quick, you do want to repeat this exercise. You don't want it to be just a one-time thing and that's it. So you just want to be able to, hey, pardon me. One thing you do want to do is be able to manage your money and really put yourself on a schedule of how you manage yourself and see how you did your spendings. Just like on a quarterly basis. So like I said, every 3 months, we're going to measure ourselves, make sure we're still on track to some type of short-term goal that we set for ourselves, which is, you know, paying down some type of high interest bill, you know what I'm saying, saving up for this car, saving up for a trip, you know, holidays, whatever you want to do. So I definitely think we want to measure this, not allowing this to be a one-time exercise, you know what I'm saying? And you don't even have to do it on a 3-month basis, you know what I'm saying? You can do it on a weekly basis, a yearly basis, or a monthly basis. Whatever meets your requirements, or however you want to, you know, set things up for yourself. But like I said, I do think this is the last thing I'm going to say, because I ain't trying to take up too much of your time, because this is an investment, and this is one thing that I really just been cultivating lately within my life and my inner journey, you know what I'm saying? Just seeing things as an investment, you know what I'm saying? Some investments be bad investments, or some investments be too much of an investment for me. And I'm finna say something, but we might say that for another day. But I do believe the next step for this exercise, after you do it this one time like I did it, is actually put down the prices, the amount of money that you spent on these things. Then you'll see, okay, on the list of what was I thinking, I spent way too much here, and all that money that I could have been spent, it could have went towards something else, like I said. And I do believe that's the next exercise that I'll do, you know what I'm saying, the next 3 months, which will be February, March, and April. So I'm gonna measure how I'm doing currently, and once we, you know, complete those 3 months. Hey, I just wanted to share the exercise with you. Like I said, if you do it and you find it beneficial, just let me know. You know what I'm saying? Share it with somebody that you know what I'm saying, wanna see grow. And hey, that's all I got for you. It's a good exercise. Let me know how it is.